What I look for in the game is that thing that keeps me there. And it could be the world, it could be just the general mechanic of it all. And then, of course, the real magic is when all of that comes together.
I mean, that is pretty much how my passion for video games started. And not just for me, I think, for a lot of developers out there. I mean, Nintendo have come up with a lot of features we see in games today are from Nintendo. Mario Galaxy 2, definitely one of my favorite games ever. I just love the level design, I love the creativity in that game. I 100%ed it, I absolutely love it.
And I think that is that thing when you get sucked in that way and you just lose track of time and you're in a different place. That's what games can really do in a way that no other entertainment can.
Split Fiction is a co-op only game, so you have to play with someone. And the story in short is about two characters, Miyu and Zoe. There are two writers. And they get to a tech company that can simulate your stories to life. And once they're there, they accidentally end up in the same simulation and have to escape the machine. And you have to play their stories to escape the simulation. The thing is though, one writes sci-fi and the other writes fantasy. So you have to play each other's genre. I felt as I wanted to play something with a friend that wasn't just a drop-in, drop-out. I wanted to play something that had, a narrative we could relate to, a character you could relate to, and also like a story we could experience together. Because you don't do it in gaming. In gaming, often you have your single-player experience and then you have your co-op off. Most of the time it's a shooter or a drop-in, drop-out or some kind of like a, So that's where it started.
It comes down to the shared experience. That's the thing. You want to usually watch a movie with someone, you want to go to a concert with someone, and that's the same with playing a game as well. It takes the experience to something else when you do that experience you have with someone else in a game. That would not be the same unless they are there, because you're interacting with each other. That's what I really love with sharing a game experience with someone else.
The whole function with a great co-op, I believe, is to come up with mechanics that feel great and nice to play and that complement each other in a really nice way, and that puts the player in a way where you have to communicate.
So the opportunities that the Nintendo Switch 2 is giving Split Fiction is basically the core stuff that Nintendo Switch 2 has now, which is, for example, the game chat, where you can really play it without being able to talk to the person you're playing with. So having that as a core feature, we make sure that we know that everyone who plays the game will be able to communicate, of course in couch, but also online. And as you have the game share as well, we know that there's a low barrier to just trying the game out with a friend, so you can really make sure that you get into the game quickly and then hopefully hook them on it and you can become those greater friends.
It's a good way to test your relationship.
It really
Actually, co-op will always be part of our DNA. I'm not saying we will only do co-op in the future, but we will always try to push the medium forward of co-op. What can we do there? First of all, we have become a way more experienced team. From a technical perspective, everything looks way better. It plays way better and it runs way better. So this is definitely the next step for Hazelight, and you will see when you play the game.
It is only possible for us to be able to put it out on the Nintendo Switch 2. So to be able to keep bringing our co-op games to a new generation of Nintendo platforms is just great.
Bring it on then! 3, 2, 1, go!